Aztec mythology, a tapestry of creation, gods, and cosmic cycles. The Aztec civilization, flourishing in Mesoamerica between the 14th and 16th centuries, possessed a rich and complex mythology that intertwined with their religious practices, social structures, and understanding of the cosmos. Their myths, passed down through generations via oral tradition, codices, painted books, and monumental art, offer a fascinating glimpse into their worldview. Central figures in this pantheon include Huitzilopochtli, the powerful sun and war god, Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent associated with wisdom, wind, and light, and Tezcatlipoca, the enigmatic god of darkness, magic, and fate. These deities, along with a host of others, participated in the grand drama of creation, the cyclical struggle of cosmic forces, and the ongoing maintenance of the universe. A cornerstone of Aztec cosmology was the concept of the five suns, a series of successive world ages, each ending in cataclysm and giving way to a new creation. Huitzilopochtli, the hummingbird of the south. Huitzilopochtli, the left-handed hummingbird, was the patron god of the Mexica, the dominant ethnic group within the Aztec Empire. He was a deity of war, sun, and sacrifice, embodying the aggressive and dynamic forces of nature. His birth was miraculous, a virgin birth to Quetzalcoatl, the earth goddess, who conceived him after a ball of hummingbird feathers fell upon her. This miraculous birth, however, was immediately challenged by his jealous siblings, the Sensenhetznahuic, the 400 southern stars, who sought to kill him. Emerging fully armed from his mother's womb, Huitzilopochtli, with the aid of his Xochitl, a serpent made of turquoise, vanquished his brothers, establishing his dominance and solidifying his role as the sun god. Huitzilopochtli's association with the sun was paramount. The daily journey of the sun across the sky was seen as a continuous battle against the forces of darkness, a struggle mirrored in the sacrifices made to him. Human sacrifice, particularly the sacrifice of warriors, was believed to nourish the sun and ensure its continued rising. The hearts of the sacrificed were offered to Huitzilopochtli, symbolizing the transfer of vital energy to the solar deity. This ritualistic cannibalism, while shocking to modern sensibilities, was understood within the Aztec context as a necessary act to maintain cosmic balance and prevent the world from plunging into darkness. Beyond his solar and martial aspects, Huitzilopochtli was also a symbol of the Mexica people's destiny. He guided them to their promised land, Tenochtitlan, where they established their magnificent capital. The legend of Huitzilopochtli's guidance, marked by the sign of an eagle perched on a cactus with a serpent in its beak, became the central myth of Mexica identity and justification for their imperial expansion. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent of wisdom. Quetzalcoatl, the plumed serpent, stands as a complex and multifaceted deity in the Aztec pantheon. He was associated with wisdom, knowledge, light, wind, and the planet Venus. Often depicted as a serpent adorned with quetzal feathers, he represented the union of earth and sky, embodying the harmonious balance between opposing forces. Quetzalcoatl was a bringer of civilization, credited with introducing agriculture, writing, and the calendar. He was a patron of learning and the arts, associated with the priestly class and the pursuit of knowledge. His benevolent nature contrasted with the more aggressive aspects of Huitzilopochtli. However, Quetzalcoatl's story is not without its complexities and contradictions. One of the most prominent myths surrounding Quetzalcoatl involves his exile from Tula, the Toltec capital. According to legend, Tezcatlipoca, in his guise as a sorcerer, tricked Quetzalcoatl into breaking his vows of celibacy and intoxicating him. Shamed and disgraced, Quetzalcoatl was forced to flee Tula, embarking on a journey to the east. He eventually reached the coast, where he either sailed away on a raft, promising to return, or immolated himself and ascended to the heavens as the morning star. The myth of Quetzalcoatl's departure and promised return played a significant role in the Spanish conquest of Mexico. Moctezuma II, the Aztec emperor at the time of the conquest, was believed to have mistaken Hernán Cortés for the returning Quetzalcoatl, a misidentification that contributed to the downfall of the Aztec Empire. Tezcatlipoca, the smoking mirror of fate. Tezcatlipoca, the smoking mirror, is perhaps the most enigmatic and complex deity in the Aztec pantheon. He is a god of darkness, magic, fate, and the night sky. Often depicted with a black stripe across his face and a mirror in place of his missing foot which he sacrificed to lure the Cipactli, a primordial sea monster, Tezcatlipoca embodies the unpredictable and often destructive forces of the universe. Tezcatlipoca is a powerful sorcerer, capable of shape-shifting and manipulating events to achieve his own ends. He is associated with the jaguar, a creature of the night, and is often depicted as a fearsome and imposing figure. His mirror, from which he derives his name, reflects not only the world around him but also the hidden desires and fears of the human heart. Tezcatlipoca is a rival of Quetzalcoatl, representing the duality inherent in the cosmos. While Quetzalcoatl embodies light and wisdom, Tezcatlipoca represents darkness and chaos. Their struggles and interactions are a recurring theme in Aztec mythology, symbolizing the ongoing tension between opposing forces. Tezcatlipoca's influence extends to all aspects of human life. He is the patron of warriors, but also of thieves and sorcerers. He embodies the capricious nature of fate, reminding humans that their lives are subject to forces beyond their control. The creation of the sun and moon, a cosmic drama. The creation of the sun and moon is a pivotal myth in Aztec cosmology, illustrating the sacrifices required to bring light and order to the universe. According to legend, the gods gathered at Teotihuacan, a sacred city, to determine which of them would become the sun and the moon. Two gods volunteered for the task: Nanahuatzin, a humble and pimply god, and Tezcatlipoca, a wealthy and powerful deity. Tezcatlipoca, confident in his status, prepared himself for the ordeal, adorning himself with rich garments and precious jewels. Nanahuatzin, on the other hand, approached the challenge with humility and self-sacrifice. When the time came, both gods were instructed to leap into a sacrificial fire. Tezcatlipoca hesitated, overwhelmed by fear. Nanahuatzin, without hesitation, leapt into the flames, transforming into the sun. Shamed by Nanahuatzin's courage, Tezcatlipoca followed suit, becoming the moon. However, the sun and moon did not immediately begin to move across the sky. They remained motionless, casting a dim and reddish light upon the world. The other gods realized that further sacrifice was needed to set the celestial bodies in motion. They sacrificed themselves to the sun and moon, providing the energy necessary for their celestial journeys. This myth highlights the Aztec belief in the necessity of sacrifice to maintain cosmic order and ensure the continuation of life. The legend of the five suns, cyclical creation and destruction. The legend of the five suns is a cornerstone of Aztec cosmology, explaining the cyclical nature of creation and destruction. According to this myth, the world has been created and destroyed 4 times previously, each age known as a sun. Each sun was presided over by a different deity and ended in a cataclysmic event. First sun Nahui-Ocelotl ruled by Tezcatlipoca. This age was inhabited by giants and ended in a jaguar attack. Second sun Nahui-Ihicatl ruled by Quetzalcoatl. This age was destroyed by a hurricane. Third sun Nahui-Kiahutl ruled by Tlaloc, the rain god. This age was consumed by a fiery rain. Fourth sun Nahui-Atl ruled by Chalchiuhtlicue, the goddess of water. This age was destroyed by a great flood. Fifth sun Nahui-Alin ruled by Tenacia, the sun god. This is the current age, the age of movement. It is believed that this age will eventually be destroyed by earthquakes. The legend of the five suns reflects the Aztec belief in the impermanence of the world and the cyclical nature of time. It emphasizes the importance of maintaining cosmic balance through ritual and sacrifice, ensuring the continuation of the current age and preventing the world from succumbing to another cataclysm. Other important deities and mythological figures. Besides the major deities discussed above, the Aztec pantheon included a vast array of other gods and goddesses, each with their own unique attributes and roles. These include Tlaloc, the god of rain, lightning, and agriculture. He was a benevolent deity, associated with fertility and abundance.